Hello students, how are you all? Welcome back again in the second lecture of standard 10th of chapter number 10, that is light reflection and refraction. In the first lecture we had completed, that is the basics about the light. So what is light? What is the difference between ray of light and beam of light? In last lecture also we discussed that is the I think reflection is completed there. Types of reflection we completed, and laws of reflection also we completed in the last lecture. So here in this particular lecture we are going to learn about we are moving further in your syllabus, in your topic. So in the last lecture we also discussed types of the mirrors. There are the two types of mirrors. First is spherical mirrors and second one is the plane mirror. So plane mirror, that we know that it has the infinite number of focal length. So plane mirror and spherical mirror. In the spherical mirror are also classified as a two types, concave mirror and convex mirror. So here in this particular lecture we are going to learn about the terms related to the spherical mirror. So here in this diagram I am taking, this is our concave mirror. Here I take a concave. Here I took a concave mirror. So this is our concave mirror. So what are the terms that we will face when we solve the numericals of this particular topic? That we will discuss here. So first term related to the spherical mirror, it is aperture. A-P-E-R, aperture of mirror. So what is the aperture of mirror? Aperture can be defined as the outer diameter of the spherical mirror, spherical, concave or convex mirror. This distance from here to here, this linear distance, this is the diameter of a spherical mirror. This distance is known as a aperture of mirror, and aperture can be defined as a m dash. So here aperture is m dash. Outer diameter of this spherical mirror is generally considered as a aperture of spherical mirror. So this is the first definition related to spherical mirror, aperture. Now the second definition, this is related to here. Second definition is, and that is pole. Pole is denoted by capital P. So what is pole? The center path or the center point of this spherical mirror, or the midpoint of this spherical mirror, this is known as a pole of mirror. So center path or center point of a spherical mirror, it is known as a pole of mirror. So here I am just explaining to you what are the definitions. You have to write in your workbook by here learning, यहाँ से सीखते सीखते आपको अपनी बुक में लिखना है. So what is pole? Pole is the midpoint of this spherical mirror. Midpoint of this spherical mirror is known as a pole, and it is denoted by capital P. Third definition which we learn here, third definition is the principal axis. Principal axis. What is the principal axis? That we will learn here. So what is principal axis? The imaginary line passing through the pole of the mirror. Imaginary line which is passing through the pole of the mirror, it is known as a principal axis. So this line, it is our principal, this is imaginary line, and this line is known as a principal axis. So this is our principal axis. Fourth definition, and it is focus of mirror. Focus point. It is denoted by the capital F. Focus point, it is denoted by the capital F. When the parallel rays coming from the infinite distance, after being reflected by a concave mirror, it meets at a point. Suppose this is the infinite rays coming from the infinite distance. So these are rays which are coming from the infinite distance. So these rays, when it gets reflected, it meets at a point. All the rays meets at a point, and this point is known as a principal focus. Principal focus of a mirror. So this is our denoted by the capital F. This is our principal focus, or we can also say focus point. So this is focus. Now fifth definition, that is center of curvature. Fifth definition is center of curvature, denoted by capital C. So what is center of curvature? So this, in the last lecture we discussed how spherical mirrors are formed. The spherical mirror is a part of a complete sphere. So suppose this is our concave mirror, so it is made up from this spherical mirror. It is a part of a sphere. It is cut down from the midpoint. So the center of that sphere, it is known as a center of curvature. So what is the definition of center of curvature? We can define it by a spherical mirror is a part of a hollow sphere, and center of that sphere is known as a center of curvature. So when I joint it here, so it forms like a sphere, and the center of this sphere will be here. So this is our center of curvature. It is denoted by the capital C. This is center of curvature. Sixth definition is focal length. Focal length, it is denoted by the small f. What is focal length? So the distance between pole and principal focus means this distance between focus and pole. This distance is known as a focal length of the mirror, and it is denoted by the small f. So this is our focal length, distance from P to F. So focal length, it is denoted, it is the distance between PF, we can say, between P and F. Center of curvature completed, focal length completed, focus point completed, principal axis completed, pole, aperture, and seventh definition is radius of curvature. What is the radius of curvature? That we will learn here. So the distance between the pole and center of curvature means the distance from here to here, this much distance. It is known as a radius of curvature, and radius of curvature is denoted by the capital R. Radius of curvature denoted by the capital R. And the distance between P to C, the distance between P to C, it is our radius of curvature. Now the eighth definition is object distance. Eighth definition is object distance. So what is the object distance? The distance between the object which is placed in front of mirror. So suppose this is our object, AB. It is placed from the pole to here this much distance. So the distance between pole and object means from here to here. This distance, it is known as a object distance and it is denoted by the small u. So what is object distance? The distance between the pole and object placed in front of concave mirror or in front of any spherical mirror, that distance is known as a object distance. And object distance, it is denoted by the small u. So please remember these signs because these are the very important to learn to solve the numericals which are given in your textbook. Ninth definition is image distance. What is image distance? An image distance is denoted by the small v. It is denoted by small v. So suppose this object is placed in front of concave mirror and suppose image I obtained here. Here I obtained the image. So the distance between pole, this is pole to image. Image is our a dash b dash. Suppose I am here taking a dash b dash. So this is our image. Distance between pole and this image, this is known as a image distance. So how image distance can be defined? It is defined as the distance between the pole and image formed in front of mirror or in behind mirror. That distance is considered as a image distance, and image distance is denoted by the small v. So here all the definitions, all the terms which are related to spherical mirror, it is here completing now. So these 9 definition you will face in the upcoming lectures, because we are going to solve the numericals. After completion of ray diagrams, we solve the numericals with lens formula, mirror formula we will discuss. So in that particular lecture, these are the very important: small f, capital R, what is capital F, what is small v, small u. U is object distance, v is image distance. It should be clear in your mind, otherwise you are not able to solve the numericals. So please keep it in your mind and revise it. Now we are moving on the another topic of your chapter, ray diagrams. Now we are going to learn about the ray diagrams of spherical mirror. Ray diagrams of a spherical mirror we will complete here, we will learn here. So we know that there are the 2 types of spherical mirrors, concave and convex. So firstly we will learn about the concave mirror. Image formed by concave mirror. concave mirror की वजह से जो images form होती हैं, उन images की यहाँ पे हम बात करेंगे. So here we are discussing total 6 different positions of the object. I am discussing here, I am starting here with the first position, and in the first position, this is our concave mirror. This is our concave mirror, and object, it is placed, this is our principal axis, and object is placed at an infinite distance. वो सबसे दूर वाले distance पे available है. It is placed at an infinite distance. So this is our concave mirror. Internal surface is reflecting. So the ray, this is our, suppose this is our principal focus, capital F. This is center of curvature C, and this is our pole. So the ray which is coming from the infinite distance, ray coming from the infinite distance after being reflected, it passes through the principal focus. It passes through the principal focus, means all the rays meets at a capital F. So in this case, this is the first ray diagram which is given in your textbook. Ray coming from the infinite distance, reflected, after being reflected by the concave mirror, it meets at a point at a principal focus. So for this object distance, here object distance I am writing as a OD. Object distance, it is infinite, बहुत दूर उसको रखा है, it is infinite. Image distance I am writing it in ID word, that is image distance. Image distance at capital F I obtain the image. What is the nature of image? So nature of image, that is real and inverted. जो भी इमेजेस फॉर्म होंगे वो रियल इमेज होगा एंड उल्टा इमेज फॉर्म होगा एट एफ. एंड नेचर एंड साइज ऑफ द इमेज. सो व्हाट अबाउट द साइज दैट इज हाईली डिमिनिश्ड मीन्स इट इज पॉइंट साइज्ड इमेज. एकदम पॉइंट जैसा वहाँ पे इमेज फॉर्म होगा. सो दिस इज द फर्स्ट केस. In this case, we place the object at an infinite distance. In the second case, I am drawing here. Just pay attention here. This is our concave mirror. This is principal axis P. Here capital F. Here C. Now object is placed just beyond the C. This is our object A, B. Object is placed beyond the C. C के एकदम पीछे वाले पोर्शन पे रखा वहाँ पे. Now the image formed by this mirror, it should be, there are the two types of rays coming. First ray coming parallelly and it is reflected and passes through the principal focus. And second ray passing through the center of curvature, and it gets reflected in that same direction. So two rays meets here. So here image is created. So this is our A dash, B dash, A dash. So this is our ray diagram of the second case. So first ray parallelly comes, passes through the principal focus. Second ray passes through the center of curvature. After that it gets reflected in the same direction, because C में से जो भी रे पास होती है वो उसी direction में reflect होती है. So this is the reflection in the same direction. So for this, if I want to write object distance, so object कहाँ पे place किया? Beyond C. Image distance, where image is formed between C and F. So here we can write image is formed between C and F. What about the nature? So nature of the image is real image is formed and it is inverted. Real and inverted, उल्टा form होगा. And size of this image, that is small size image is formed, smaller size as compared to the object. Clear? So these are the two different conditions, two different positions. Now we are discussing about the third position. Third position of an object. In this position I placed the object in front of concave mirror. This is our concave mirror. This is principal axis, pole, focus, center of curvature. And now in this case I am placing here the object at a center of curvature. So I obtain here same image at the capital C. So how it is formed? First ray goes parallelly, it gets reflected, passes through the F. Clear? And second ray passes through the principal axis, it being reflected, and it meets here. So we obtain the image which is formed here. The two rays meets at here, it gets reflected. This is our principal focus. So ray passes through this. Two rays meets here. That's why it is our third case. In this case, object distance at capital C, image distance that I obtained at also capital C, nature of image, nature that is real and inverted, and size of the image that is same size, it is formed same size as a object. Suppose this is our object AB, so image which I obtained here at the C, this is also AB, A dash B dash, A dash B dash. So this is our image formation, this is the ray diagram. Clear? So इसको ड्रॉ करने के लिए सिंपली अगर आपको बता दो, so यहाँ पे दिस इज अवर कॉनकेव मिरर, इजी ट्रिक. यहाँ से ऐसे लाइन ड्रॉ कीजिए, ऐसे करिए, फिर उसके बाद इसको यहाँ पे लेकर आइए, देन हियर इसको यहाँ पे नीचे की तरफ बेंड करिए, उसके बाद इसको यहाँ पे मीट कर दीजिए. सो टू रेज मीट्स हियर, दिस इज अवर ए बी, हियर सी, हियर सॉरी दिस इज अवर एफ एंड इट इज अवर पी, दिस इज अवर सी. सो हियर आई इमेज ऑब्टेन. सो दिस इज द रे डायग्राम ऑफ द थर्ड केस. 3 केसेस अभी तक क्लियर किए. In first case, object is placed at an infinite distance. In a second case, object is placed beyond the C. अब धीरे से वहाँ पे उठाकर C पे रखा. Now between C and F, so object distance at C पे put किया. Image distance I obtained at a C. Nature real and inverted, and size is same size of the object. So these are the 3 different conditions, 3 different positions of an object which is placed in front of concave mirror. Now fourth position of object which is placed in front of concave mirror. So this is our concave mirror. This is principal axis and it is pole, it is F and it is capital C. Now object is placed between C and F. So first ray goes parallelly to the principal axis, reflects and passes through the F. Second ray which is passing through the here to mirror and passing through the center of curvature, and it gets meet after such distance. अगर यहाँ पे इसको ड्रॉ करें, so it gets meet यहाँ से ये रे parallelly, it passes through the center of curvature and it meets here. So this is image is created here, image is created here. So object distance for this case, it is between C and F. Image distance which I am putting here, image I obtained, image distance beyond C, size of the image, enlarged means big image, and nature that is real and nature real and inverted image is created. Real and inverted. So here in this particular lecture we discussed the 4 different positions. Please complete it in your workbook, in your homework book, in your fair book, whatever in which you are doing. Complete it. In the next lecture we will move on the different 2 positions, and for different mirror formula, lens formula we will complete, and numericals which are given in your textbook we will solve that. So this is over to you. Thank you.